Okay, so I went and saw A Good Day to Die Hard last night. My friend Elliot wanted to go see it, so I said, you know what? I'm just going to forget about the Chris Stuckmann review and the Jeremy Jahns review and just go in with an open mind and go and see this movie. So I sit there, and then this movie starts. And I'm sitting there, you know, I look at my buddy Elliot, and he's into it so far at the very beginning because there's really no dialogue going on. Right now they're just setting it all up. I'll look over at Alex. He's into it, you know, they're still in the setup phase. Here's me. Okay. Still in the setup phase. About a half hour later. Still in the setup phase. What is going on in this movie? I'm going to try to stay as calm as possible when I review this movie, because I've already tried to review this movie 2 times and I completely lost it. I had to delete those videos because I went irate over this movie. If you saw the first 3 or 4 Die Hard films, okay, don't see this movie. Whatever you do, do not see this movie. This movie ruins Die Hard for me, a huge Die Hard fan. If you haven't seen any of those movies, go ahead if you want to see a shitty spy movie with John McClane. Because this is not a Die Hard movie. First of all, let me start with the plot, okay? The plot in this movie is, well, okay. The plot in this movie is John McClane's son, John Jr., or Jack, is a special ops agent, or he's a CIA agent, and he's stationed in Russia, and he has to take in this political prisoner to bring back to the United States. Okay, the political prisoner has a file incriminating someone in Russian politics. They don't really explain who he is, and then things get mixed up when John McClane gets involved, and then here comes this terrorist group that wants to capture the political prisoner, and then his daughter is actually double-crossed that guy, and we think she's working for the guy in the Russian political department, and then it turns out that no, actually the other guy is, her father is in charge of the whole operation, and they take out yeah, this plot makes absolutely no sense. I have no idea how, yeah, literally, I have no idea. It's 15 minutes, almost the whole way through this movie, I could not figure out, for the life of me, who the hell the fucking villain was. I couldn't figure this out. I was like, alright, no, it's him. No. Wait, it's her? Who? Who's that guy? I thought there was the Russian terrorist, the political prisoner, the political prisoner's daughter, or the guy in Russian politics. That's 4 different people that you possibly think are the villains to this movie. It turns out, and I think the closest guess is the political prisoner is the main bad guy in this movie. And he is played by Sebastian Koch. I think that's his last name. He's a German actor. I've never heard of him before. He did an okay job, but as a main villain in a Die Hard movie, I would have went for Jared Harris. The dude is a ridiculously good actor. He is the son of Richard Harris, who played Albus Dumbledore in the first 2 Harry Potter movies. Dude was a ridiculous actor before he died. But Jared Harris, you know, Moriarty and Sherlock Holmes, the dude's a genius. He's gonna play, I can't remember his name now. He's gonna be in the mentor or whatever in Mortal Instruments. But he's gonna be in that, and just dude's awesome. I just think a villain for a Die Hard movie, you'd have to be like ridiculously high grade as a villain. I mean, Jeremy Irons, Alan Rickman, great actors. This guy, he's okay. It's thought maybe they would put a higher caliber actor in that position. So I guess we're on casting. Bruce Willis, John McClane. I do not see John McClane at all in this movie. Just, you know what I think? I have a theory on this. Is this, forget all rules of films here in a minute. Let's just say that in the world of Die Hard, there's a movie production company that wants to make a movie based on John McClane's life. And they asked John McClane to be in this movie, but John McClane really doesn't want to do it, but he does it anyway because they paid him enough. And he doesn't give it 100%, but it's just enough so you think that he's John McClane. Does that make any sense at all? If it does, good, because that's what I was going for. But it's just, Bruce Willis's acting is better in his 5-minute cameo in the first Expendables movie. Just, he acts like he doesn't want to be there. And like for the first half hour of this movie, Bruce Willis says nothing but one-liners. What is going on? Jai Courtney plays his son Jack, or John Jr. He's generic. It's just, he does nothing but whine for like the first half of the movie. He's so annoying, he's boring, he doesn't make any sense half the time. He pulls a gun on his own dad. I'm like, really? Oh my god. He's so stupid too, he's dumb. It's like, you didn't see that move just happen? What is your problem? Personally, I think that Wentworth Miller or Jensen Ackles could have done a much better job in this role. Because they both played badasses. Wentworth Miller was on Prison Break. If you haven't seen that, it was a great show. 3 seasons, I believe 3 seasons, and a movie. Great. Jensen Ackles plays Dean Winchester on Supernatural. Dude's awesome, great actor. I think he could have done a great job. They both resemble Bruce Willis. I don't know why they weren't in this movie, because they're both great. They could have both done a great job. Just, I don't know. I mean, all the F-bombs were back, but they didn't really make sense. They were kind of thrown throughout the movie. Like, you only heard a little bit of them. And just, even when Bruce Willis is swearing, like, half the time there isn't anybody else on screen. It's like, really? What? During that 15-minute car chase scene where Bruce Willis is on God mode, I'm like, what is going on here? He flips like 7 times and nothing happens to him. He lays there, and it's like, oh yeah, he's hurt, so there's going to be a little while until he comes back. No, he gets up and he's jogging down the street. And seriously, when he's down, when he's away from them, they're like 15 minutes. How does he catch up? The action, alright, action in Die Hard is over the top, but the action in this movie is just over the freaking top. It's just, they blew the top off and like skied down the slope with the action in this movie. It's just ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense at some parts. They go Chernobyl. Everybody's in full freaking like hazmat suits, and then John McClane and Jack go in with nothing. Are they Superman? What? All in all, the plot sucks for this movie. They could have done better casting decisions. The plot, dialogue, everything is terrible in this movie. Bruce Willis doesn't give it on 100%. It's just, how do you go from I'm an awesome, cocky, drunk dude, you know, awesome, relatable character, to old Bruce Willis? I have no idea. It's just, this movie is just so bad. Don't see it. Do not see this movie. Ever. Just pretend it didn't happen. You can pretend 4 didn't happen. I happen to like 4. You would actually like 4 a lot more if you went and saw this movie. Don't see that as an excuse to see this movie. Like, don't. Do not ever see this movie. Okay? Which brings me to my second part of this video, where I talk about Olympus Has Fallen. I saw the trailer for Olympus Has Fallen right before this movie. And I looked at it, and as it was going, I was like, one man against an entire terrorist group. He has to survive this entire movie by himself with a walkie-talkie. What does that remind me of? Gerard Butler, been in some action movies. Pretty good dude. Pretty good actor. Have you seen the poster for this movie? I think that I actually saw the trailer for the new Die Hard without it even being a new Die Hard movie. Anyway, that has been my review of A Good Day to Suck Hard. I mean Die Hard. Next week, I think I'm gonna throw in a bookshelf tour. Maybe. I don't know. If you want to see a bookshelf tour, let me know. If you want to see another movie review, let me know. If you want to see a book review, let me know.